Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as I talk to Reneos over here. He was telling me about how his father died. Not his, what's the word? Progenitor? That's not the word I was looking for, like biological father, but his adoptive father. And the father that he has, it's very complicated. The stone, though, when they killed his father, you had it with you.
Yes. Do you see the necklace? The stone is in there. Daddy said I already had it when they found me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but I was afraid that when you found out where it was, you would just take it and leave.
I will leave, though. What did the stone tell you? Right, the stone was started to talk to you, talking to him.
It said that it could make everything better, that I could make it so Daddy didn't die, and that all my wishes would come true. I would finally be able to walk like the others, and everyone would love me as if I were normal.
And what did you do?
What do you think? I said, yes. Then everything went black and I felt a tickle in my tummy, like when Daddy used to lift me in the air to play Myrad. When I woke up again, everything was different. It was day, and my room was so beautiful and light, and there was toys everywhere, and Daddy wasn't bleeding anymore, but was sitting on my bed. And he told me that I just had a bad dream, and that I should go look in the mirror. And when I did, I saw that I looked different, like the other children, just normal.
So it is a time pocket, sort of. I mean, a weird thing. It's just the stone, not him. I guess I should have figured, really. What does that all mean, though? That this world isn't real?
Yes, and no. It's the normal world, but different. It is as I want it to be.
Which is very pertinent, actually. If the game is going to touch on that, I will let it. But if not, let's find out what he says. Because he talks like not a child. And he might say it. I'm going to say this. Which I'm forced to say, but I'll explore what I'm trying to think, what I'm trying to say right now. As you wish it were, which is the distinction here my character is going to make.
Yes, I think that the stone can make every person here in Silver Grove see the world that I want, and do what I want them to, even before I know it myself. At first, I was so happy, Everything was so beautiful. There were date pies every night, and everyone loved me. Even the other children played with me because I didn't have the bumps anymore. I was so happy.
Now, what I wanted to say, I don't think the game is going to make that point, which is a shame, actually, because he could have made that point. Is there a difference? And it's just a question, and, it depends on a lot of things. But is there a difference? Let's put it in as magical a term, or as magical a situation as possible, because it's a magical world that we're talking about, and it's a fantasy setting, so that works better for this. For reality, it's a much more complicated thing to do. But if you were to leave 100 years in the span of a second, would those 100 years not be real? They would, right? Especially if you had other people with you. Right? And sure, those other people go on to die after that second goes away, those 100 years, because it's all a pocket, and they die, and they disappear. They're not real anymore. I mean, in the sense that we stop being real when we die. I suppose that also there's a pertinent question that comes attached to this whole issue, which is the past real? And of course, you can say yes, and you're talking about or with a specific paradigm, or you can say no, the past is not real, and you're talking with a different paradigm. But that's the question really here, is the paradigm of reality, in the sense that we live it. Like, another example, and this is why I wanted to keep it for fantasy here in this example, but you can think of it like, for example, if you ever watched The Matrix, if you know the basic premise of the movie or movies, are the lives of the people inside the Matrix not real? More importantly, are the people inside the Matrix not real? Their personalities, their history, their knowledge and fun and all that sort of stuff. So that's just the question that I'm asking. The game is not a... and I have my own answers. It doesn't really matter what my answer is to it. But the game is not asking that. But it's ripe. It's right there. You can touch it. You can say it. He said it. He said it. The world is as he wants it to be. And his world definitely is. Definitely is. Like, it's that 100 years in a second situation. It's the fact that, yeah, people may die when you leave. The people he knows, anyway, his daddy and all that, may die when he leaves that. And they're created or held on to life, or however you want to put it, because of a stone. But actually, yeah, now that I'm saying that, it's bringing me to the conclusion here that if I don't know what the amulet is, by the way, it might be in there. If I take the stone, this is gonna stop. And again, the question is the past real? The stopping of it doesn't make it not real. I mean, I guess it stops existing. It's an interesting question, but the game is just not taking it. Just not. It's not talking about it. And it's unfortunate because it is an amazing question to ask. It's the biggest dilemma right now. Although, to be honest, it's a pretty simple dilemma to kill. It's a simple dilemma. It's a big dilemma, sure, but to kill a village to save a whole country, as far as I can tell anyway, or a whole continent of people, or to not kill a village and save them instead, but let the rest of the world die. That's the dilemma here, and it's pretty simple when you put it that way, isn't it? Especially when you consider the origins of the village. The fact that it's based on a stone, a magical stone. And you're kind of like, yeah, it's a little bit less valuable, isn't it? I mean, I guess the human life is always important, right? But, yeah, this is human life based on a stone. If I had to choose, right? Let's just make a naturalistic argument there and be done with it. But now you aren't anymore. Why?
Because I found out that they were only nice to me because I want them to be. And they all just do what I want them to do, all the time. When I play tag with Gages, for example, it's not really him that I'm running from, it's me. He's just like a doll, a puppet, and everyone who comes into Silvergrove becomes like that, even if I don't want them to. But you are different. I felt it the moment Gumek let you through the gate. You see my Silvergrove? But you do what you want, not what I want.
Huh. Yeah, I said it. It's interesting because I saw the signs and I kind of called it out, which is great. It's fantastic. I love it. But also he's, they're using the lore to deconstruct the whole dilemma. It stops being a dilemma. Basically, this is all an illusion. So it's not reality. Like, it's not the 100 years in a second. It's just virtual reality. In the sense that you're reading a book or watching a picture. The picture is real, but it's not the thing that it depicts. And yeah, these people are real, but they're not the thing that they depict. And that distinction is important, be it in a world like Enderal or in the Matrix. Of course, if you want to answer the questions that I posed. So the stone doesn't have full power over me. Doesn't have any power. Well, it does have, well... I guess it depends on what it means to have power over you. Does a virtual reality set have power over me? It does. It's showing me things. If it didn't have... You have no power here. Well, it wouldn't work, wouldn't it? Literally. How can that be?
I don't know. But whenever I look at you, it's like a part of you isn't really there. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it is.
It sounds very simple, actually. Especially because what we're assuming here is that nobody else is alive. Or I'm assuming anyway. It could be that the village still exists in one way or another, but certainly not the way he sees it. And it's very likely that it all burned down. Actually, now that I think about it, it would make sense that he burned the whole thing down, because that would be like the other times for Kalia or whatever her name is, and for me. And he's just living in the virtual reality thing. It's a dream, which would, again, be very literal, but I just got into his dream somehow. So it does have power over me because it allows me to see the illusion. Anyway, so you're not happy. So if you're so unhappy in this place, can't you just make the world go back to normal?
No, I can't. The stone. They told me once what would happen if I did. Everyone would die.
Everyone's dead.
Because they haven't eaten anything real for years.
They have been dead for years.
It's only me. Only my wishes that make them healthy. You see? And even if that didn't happen, I never want to go back out there. Daddy would die, and I would have the bumps again, and everyone would hate me. That is why you have to stay. Don't you see?
That explains...
Together, we can be happy here, and I wouldn't be alone anymore.
That also explains why he's only 7.
Please, I beg you. This is my 3rd wish, and you promised me that you'd fulfill all of them.
It should be about 20.
Me.
Did I? Oh, look at that. I can say I will stay. But now I don't want to say I'll stay. Because now I know the consequences. Reneus, I can't. There must be another way. And it's not that there's another way, it's the way he's saying it. Everyone will die. Everyone is dead. They haven't eaten anything for years and years and years because they're all dead. And all because of the explosion, I would think, or the fire anyway that it created when they killed his father. Well, adoptive father still. But, yeah.
No, there isn't. We'd all die if I made this world go away. You, me,
I wouldn't.
Everyone. You have to stay.
I really would not. I would if I could, but I can't. Think, Reneus, there must be a way.
Why don't you believe me? There isn't. And even if there was, I wouldn't do it. You know why?
I don't?
Because you'd hate me out there, just like all the others. You'd see my face, the bumps, my leg, and you'd spit on me and just run away. I know you would, because it's always been like that. Always. I just can't take it anymore. Can't you see? I just can't.
I'm really curious to see what the bumps look like, just from a gameplay perspective, mind you. It's like, why would you hate? Like, I'm not a hateful person. That is bad and awful. So why would I hate him? But of course, I can understand why he wouldn't want anyone to go back to that, considering that his whole life he's been completely, hated on because of his bumps and stumps. Bumps and stumps. Look at that. Convincing him, though, I'm not sure this would convince him, but I'm gonna say it because it's the only option I have. That's just not true, Reneus. I wouldn't hate you.
You say that now, but how can I know it's the truth? How can I know you won't run away when you see how I really look? Tell me how I can trust you.
Look at it this way. I thought you were a demon when you looked like this. Clearly, I'm not gonna think you're a demon when you look differently, because it's what's on the inside that matters. And you talk like a grown person, and it's weird. Actually, recently his dialogues have been a lot more normal. Because I promise you that I won't run away if we make it to the outside.
Promise, but Maybe. You're right. You were always nice to me from the beginning.
Yeah.
But what if the stone is right, and we really do die if I make this world go away?
Well, you might die.
Not just the others,
But I'm not going to tell you
but
that.
us too. I'm so scared. I don't want you to die.
I'm not going to die. I've been here for a day. It's fine. We'll make it. Oh, press number 1. And that wasn't number 1. That was the key after. We'll make it.
Yes, yes. Maybe you're right. Okay, then give me... Wait. What is this? I feel so weird.
What the...
Oh no, the stone. It's in my head. Help me, sister. Help me.
What do you mean, help
It
you?
hurts so much.
I can't do anything. You're busy. Okay, he is a magical thing. The avatar of the Black Stone. It's one of these barara things. We've seen one of these. Stop. Time stop in the stop time. It's Inception all over again. So that's not him. I wonder if he's gonna die. Oh, it's the first time we see one of these dying. Oh, they're still enemies. No. We're good. He's not here. Holy. Well, I dropped a few frames there. I think. But holy crap. Yeah, it took forever to load. I had to make a cut there. That was about a minute loading, but this village is still up. Look at that! They didn't make it a skeleton. I love it. I'll take the heart, though. See if the kid is alive. Because I hope that he is. Yeah, we're going in there. And we've been to all the places, except for that mine. We'll be there eventually. Huh, so he didn't burn the whole village down. And the light is on these things, but I don't think there's anybody alive. It's just, you know, it's just an artifact of the game. I wonder if the time is stopped. I can't see that, can I? That's 1:18. Can see that on bottom right. No, time is still stopped. I'm trying to get into a house somehow. See what it says. I don't think it says anything. Yeah, there's no entrances. Let's try this one. Nope. Okay. Okay, well, now for the big reveal. I was half right. Or maybe I was completely right and the kid I was talking to was just the stone as well. Because that could be a thing. Right. Hey, Reneus.
You were right, sister. We made it.
We did? Can you walk? We should leave this place.
No, I don't think so. The bumps, they hurt so bad, you know?
I'll go look for a horse. Stay here for now.
Yes, thank you.
So he's not that old. I thought that would explain that bit. I need to find a horse to bring him to Ark. That should be straightforward, hopefully. Let's find out. Okay, there's a marker over here. Interesting that that's the only corpse that we see. I don't think that's by chance. It's a mummified corpse as mummified corpse as well. Okay. Is it the first time we have a horse in this game? I think so. Okay. I really didn't need to come here with a horse. I just needed to go back inside. heck is that? Just piles of meat? I don't know what that is. Oh, right, we didn't get in through here, did we? Somehow. No, because we got in through there. Hey. We can go now.
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? I'm so sorry about the vase. That was Thoris. And I...
Is he delirious right now? Rheneas, it's me.
Yes, I saw one of them this morning. You were right. You know, sometimes all you need to do for a wish to come true is to hold on to it long enough. Can you start us a fire now, Daddy? I'm cold.
He's delirious.
So cold.
Yeah. He's a ragdoll now. Oh my god, he's stiff as a... He's so stiff! Why am I doing this? No! I just wanted to search... Rheneas? Okay. Well, he's gone. I'm gonna feel his pulse. He's dead. He's dead. Well, that's pronounced dead. Okay. I can take the black stone first. Almost as if having a will of its own, the Blackstone necklace glides into my hands. Hey, let me bury him. Can't bury him? I really don't know why he moved so fast. Well, rather why I dragged him along. I just pressed E and it sort of held in there, but I can't bury him. Well, he's staying there then. Oh, also probably should look at the Blackstone in here. The Blackstone of the Dalghast. That's one of them. There's 3 of these. And I assume they're all going to be their own storyline. Also, that doesn't look like a Blackstone. This look like 3 Blackstones. You know, we have a horse. Why didn't we have to go and get a horse? We don't have a horse. I was thinking that maybe we'd get a horse now. Aw. Oh, of course. Oh, actually, wait a minute. That thing is good. The feathers. I don't trust that there's no enemies around. Yeah, we don't get a horse, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I hear things. Off that way. I think we're safe. Let's go to that mine and see what we can get. Yeah, so there's more people. I assume they all died when they killed his father. And he has been in that dreamlike state for since then, for years. I really don't... Oh, the ducks are alive, though. Not anymore. They see me, I hate them. And bananas. Oh. This is elsewhere. How do I get there? I'm thinking through here, because there's a passage this way. So yeah, I think that concludes the quest of Rheneas. The poor, completely traumatized child of a scumbag, immortal NPC. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going the right direction here. Well, I say we're going the right direction. We're bones. There's things going on. And the village that basically died because of him. Although I honestly was expecting just to see it all burn down. It might have been like just easier to make it like this, because all they seem to have done is, or a vast majority of what they did is change the ambient lighting. I liked it when he said, "Hell, it never rains here," as if it's a good thing. Well, it's a good thing for him. But that actually, it was well written. Not at the beginning though. At the beginning, he really came across as an adult, and that just contributed to the whole feeling of surreality. if that's a word. What do we have over here? Silver ore. And here is the mine. The mine! And the waterfall. Old silver mine. This is where he found the silver ore thing. But he did he? Or maybe he didn't, actually. Because we only heard it. Did he find the ore, you know, the ore vein? Crap. There you are. Because we only heard it from people inside of the dream state. So it could be that, you know, that was all a lie. And that wasn't actually how it happened. Okay, I'll take those things. There's a pickaxe and a chest. And then we're going over there later, but for right now we're going in here. If we can. It requires a key? Why would that be? Was that a quest that I missed? Maybe there was. Because the other place also required a key. Hi. Okay, I'm gonna need some healing here. There you go. I think. Oh, dang it. Oh, don't give me 2 kill cams. Off he goes. Whee. Okay. Let's see. So, what am I gonna need? Oh, healing. That's right. I knew I needed something. Consumables. Coconut. Take it. Muscle meat. Okay, save the game just in case. I think I'm gonna be attacked from the right. I am not. Okay, let's get something else. Muscle meat and green apple. There's a thing over there. These guys are aggressive if I shoot them. I don't know if they're aggressive if I don't, so I'm not going to take any chances here. And it's 150 experience, so that's pretty good. And they have venison, which is all manner of weird. We have a ladder? Really? I think there are 2 ladders, and they actually managed to make it work as a ladder does. Or sort of like a ladder does, taking you to the correct spot. Okay, so I have blueprints over here. Some good things, nothing tremendously important. Silver ore. Potion of might. Yeah, some stuff. I wonder if I keep the stuff that I got in inside, because that maybe that would shed some I say inside, in the dream or whatever, because that would shed some what happened? Why did that happen? Interesting. I heard it again. Yeah, because that would shed some light into how exactly the stone works. If it's real stuff that I get out of it, or if it's just a memory of it. Okay, got a horseshoe. I hear this, but I don't think there's anybody here trying to kill me. Empty chests, so I'm thinking... Huh. The more easy to wave away explanation would be I was going along, you know, I was really going through the beach and doing all the things as normal. I was just seeing things in a... To Yogosh. Have I not been to Yogosh already? Yeah, I have. We don't need to go there. Well, I think that concludes our adventure here. We need to go back to Ark. We have other stones to get. We have this stone already. And that also explains why we passed out when we got in here. For right now, I'm Critical RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.